points that I think that we'd like to ask, and then after that, if I haven't covered some of the things that you all are thinking, obviously, that's why you're here. But thank you very much. I met Elizabeth at the Pioneer Institute Awards. That was a very interesting evening. We had a nice chat in the elevator and through a parking garage. But if you want, I mean, you can either stand or sit. I mean, whatever you're comfortable with, because we don't want to feel like you're being grilled.
That's right. I'll stand.
But let me ask you a bunch of different questions.
Sure.
And kind of all different things. But being from Brookline.
Yes.
I know you don't have any diseases. I'm just kidding. But this is the way that they have redistricted everything.
Yes.
How are you going to relate to the extremes, the extreme west, extreme south? It's to me, this whole District 4 is just, it's everything from hard right to hard left, and every single thing in the middle. So So how are you going to relate to all that?
Well, maybe I should tell you about how I'm going to tour the district this summer, as a way to tell you about how I'll relate.
In the Airstream.
In the Airstream.
I did notice in one of the articles that said you were going to drive it, you're going to pull it.
Yes.
Right?
I grew up in a really small farming community.
What town, by the way?
Van Wert, Ohio.
Close to where?
About 100 miles south of Toledo.
Okay.
Yep. It's one of the whole county has 10,000 people in it. And I do bale hay and milk cows and scrape manure. I've done a lot of it and know how to do it. So I'm no stranger to the rural part of the district. We also camp as a family, and we have a little 25-foot Airstream trailer, and we drove it up to the Arctic Circle about 3 years ago, and camped in the wilderness of Alaska and Canada for 3.5 months. I've camped since I was 9 years old, and we're taking our camper out on the road this summer, and we're going to camp throughout the district. Wow. There is a campground over in Bellingham. Is that the closest one to Hopedale?
Yes.
Might be the closest one to Hopedale. But we're also looking for driveways, front yards, parking lots. We are self-contained. I know we're occupying the district, but we take care of our own sanitation. We will not be a drain on the taxpayers, I promise. So I really like meeting constituents. And I come from very mean beginnings. And yes, I do live in Brookline, but I feel like I can relate to just about anywhere. I mean, we really have, I've traveled through every state in the country. When we spent time up in Canada and the Yukon, we stopped and spent a couple days with a family that we met in the Native American nation. It's not like I love people, and I think that we can relate across the district.